Now moving on, there's another rule of using the. It is clubbed with the word all. Now in English, the should not come before the word all. Remember, we learned that the word is always followed before a noun or an adjective. So they may be used separately or combined into all the. For example, let's take an example. At the all birthday parties, food and drinks are served to the guests. Now this makes no sense at all. Earlier we used to write the word the before an adjective or a noun. Now here we're going to use it after the word all. This could be written as at birthday parties, at all birthday parties, or at all the birthday parties. We'll look another example for this. My father asked me to take the all books off the dining room table. But actually it should be my father asked me to take all the books off the dining room table. So this is one important rule and exception in this article's trend. Moving on. Now we tend to use articles unnecessarily in our paragraphs while writing or in our sentences. So this is where we need to learn how we can avoid unnecessary use of definite articles. For example, if the noun is general, an indefinite article or possibly no article may be used. For example, use the utensil when eating the dinner. Now it makes a chaotic sentence, too much usage of the. So we can use it as use a utensil when eating dinner. Why? Because these are general things or general nouns, so we can skip using the word the. Use the utensil when eating the dinner. Use the fork when eating your dinner. So this is how we distinguish between overusage of definite articles. Give me the liberty or give me the death. Now this is again more of a chaotic sentence with too much usage of articles. It should actually be like give me liberty or give me death. Very simple. Now moving on next. Remember that a noun which has been previously mentioned must be modified by a direct article. However, if the noun is just popping up for the first time, an indirect article should be used. Now this I'll explain you with an example. This is too much of, technical language. Let's see. For example, a child is riding a bicycle along a sidewalk. The child is wearing the helmet. Now, in this sentence, child is being used twice. Now you can see there's a lot of difference between this article and this article. So why am I using the here? Because a child is already being used in a sentence. So if it is being reused in a sentence, we can use word the with it. The first in the second clause is correct because child has already been mentioned, as I explained you. We know the writer is talking specifically about the child who is riding a bicycle. So here we are talking about the specific child who is riding a bicycle and wearing a helmet as well. Now the second, the should be replaced by an indefinite article a because we do not know which helmet the child is wearing. Sometimes the article will change the meaning of the sentence. For instance, if I wrote, I need to buy a new pen for the school. Now it might imply that I have broken one of the school's pens and need to replace it. However, if I am buying it for myself to use in school, the should be removed from the sentence. So it becomes, I need to buy a new pen for school. So usage of articles explains different set of sentence in different manners. See, these are two similar sentences with two different articles being used but mean entirely differently. So usage of articles should be kept in mind because they actually implement difference in articles and sentences. That's it.